Well, have you ever noticed how some people treat Facebook as if it's a religion? Well, check this out. It's a first-in-the-world initiative, and it's all happening right here on the First Coast. The social media giant, they're partnering with the Bethel Church in downtown Jax, and this is all to serve the mission statement of both Facebook and the church, bringing the community closer together to foster understanding.
Thousands coming together to grow as one. And in places such as the Bethel Church, where many worship every week, it's easy to feel lost in such a large crowd. Since faith-based communities are highly meaningful to people, Facebook decided to step in, launch a tool called Facebook Groups, which will allow organizations to be more intimately interactive.
Everybody's on Facebook. Everybody's on social media. And so it will allow persons who don't know each other to get to know each other.
Studies show 74% of Americans who are members of religious communities find them to be the most meaningful communities in their life.
I hear it all the time. People say, I want to come to church, but it's so big. I don't know anybody there.
Facebook groups aren't new, but the whole idea of being religious-based presents a fresh perspective to communities.
We're hoping our Facebook Groups product will do is help people connect to their church, whether they are physically there or not, so they can receive support.
Now, when these seats are filled, it's almost impossible for the person sitting right here to know the person all the way over there. But with Facebook communities, the distance between these pews is almost non-existent.
A lot of people come to church because they're hurting. They come to church because they need healing. And so what that means is they need a community that is safe and that is supportive of them.
Out of all of the places, why Bethel?
Bishop McKissick is one of the most socially innovative pastors I've come across in a very long time. The way that he uses social media to connect with people, not only people at his church here at Bethel, but also people in general to spread the gospel.
Facebook is always looking for people who are leveraging social media to build communities. And that's why these members don't take it lightly being the first church to launch this tool.
It makes me feel good to know that, we can be a trendsetter.
It will get everyone in the community to come around and join as a group. If they don't have a church home, maybe they will make up their mind to join Bethel.
So with Facebook Groups, this church won't let anything get in the way of what they call the Bethel experience.
This Facebook tool is going to allow people to drop their guard and be vulnerable to new friendships and new relationships. And that's what a church should be. Not just a building, not an event, but a community.
All right, earlier this year, Facebook crossed the 2 billion member threshold, and that's a quarter of the Earth's population.
Wow,
that's mind-blowing right there,
wow.
Itself. So the Bethel Church was definitely the first church that was able to launch this product, and it's going to be a tool that they believe is really going to push them, and of course in an upward direction as we switch more into that digital time anyway.
Very
but
nice.
It brings the church, bridge that gap together.
It's necessary. That church is massive.
16,000 members, 16,000
right?
members.
That's very
so
cool.
it helps. It definitely helps.